Good morning vlog. It's like, well, I'm getting a late start. It's like 8 o'clock. To be honest, the last thing I want to be doing right now is working out. But I gotta get it done. Normally I get this done before like 7 o'clock. I'm usually like done, completed, finito Santiago before 7 a.m. because I hate exercising. I really have to be honest. I have to be honest. I hate exercising. But I like the results. And it, keeps me flexible and all that. But like, I don't enjoy like working out, but it's only like gonna be like 40 minutes. Actually, where's my phone? I need that. Okay. An email came in that I like snoozed a couple hours ago. So I need to snooze it again so that I remember to answer it. But let's take a look at my future workout this morning. 39 minutes. 39 minutes? Really? All right, fine, let's get this started then.
Today, Kay, we have our 4 sets of 8, 5 pounds, I think is too easy. We gotta get heavier weights. And then we got a little Bozu ball plank, because I know you have a Bozu ball and you wanted to include that.
The first one up is cat camel.
Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Head to toe. Said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Head to toe. Said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Never know. Talking like Geronimo, get dropped down like some dominoes. Blues and greens and pinks, I got a lot of those. Yeah, you know, talking slime, I can't relate to snakes, I see a lot of foes. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Head to toe. Said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Head to toe. Said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go.
So at least one of you has been asking after this plant. I have to cut a leaf off, looks like it's dead. But this is Tremanthe Trio Star, and it is a kind of Marine TCA plant. I have a few of this family, and it looks purple from this angle because that's all like the abaxial sides of the leaves. The backs of the leaves, but the fronts look much different. So I will give you a view of the front, and it's facing this way because the window is there, of course, but that is the front of the plant. It's quite beautiful. It's got all of these variegated leaves. Look at that. Stunning, absolutely stunning. This plant is kind of a high maintenance plant, but worth it to me. It's so beautiful. I had some problems with spider mites with this particular plant in my, not last apartment, but 2 apartments ago actually, and I fought spider mites for weeks and weeks and weeks, and eventually we won, and none of the damaged leaves I think are still on here. Maybe some of the damaged leaves are on here. Let me see if I can find one that was damaged by spider mites. Maybe they've all died off now. I think all of the spider mite damaged leaves have died off now, and this is all new growth, but it's a spectacular specimen in my opinion. I love all the plants from this particular family. I've got them all here. One of my favorites is this Tremanthe. She can't be stopped. And I have a couple. This looks like pollen on here. It's not spider mites, right? That's pollen. I think it's pollen. Maybe it is spider mites on here. Let me just look. I don't see any of them moving. Let me check the backs. I mean, it could be. I have like a plant maintenance day sort of probably needing to be scheduled soon. But this plant, this freaking Calathea Freddy, keeps dying back and then coming back. So all of the leaves died off, and it does this. It's done this now 3 times, I think. This is, maybe this is the 2nd time. But anyway, the leaves all died off, and I just kept caring for it, and look, it's back. So these things just go to sleep every now and again. So if you get one of these and you're like, oh, it died, it might not have died. It might have just gone to sleep. These things go dormant every few months or so. They just go to sleep. So it's coming back. I mean, it's not like the most attractive, but I mean, look Look, look, we got new leaves, we got new growth. Hello, it's 10 minutes till noon and my hair is wild today. I'm like half up, half down, but I kind of love it, kind of like it's crazy, but like it's just what we're going with today. I'm colorful today. I don't know what happened, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling kind of colorful today. So my main goal is to get my closet mirror set up. I will need to take that standard off the door. I think there's a mounted standard, alpha standard on the door that had the baskets in it before, and I don't need all those damn baskets. So I'm just gonna take the standard off the door, but I'm gonna need my drill to do that. And I want to make some lunch. I'm thinking stuffed peppers. Sounds real good. So I think I'm gonna do that. Am I too lazy to do that? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Maybe some soup, butternut squash soup. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I'm gonna put something on the TV. Maybe some vlogs or something, or like trash. Sometimes I like to watch trash. But I think we gotta get this lunch going because I want to be eaten by 1. I'm kind of hungry. All right, let's get this going. I ran out of battery. I have to get a new battery, but I just wanted to show you the inside of this black pepper. This is the outside. Ours are really small, but the inside is green. Isn't that fun? I've grown these one other time in my life, and I missed growing them. They're just like a regular like bell pepper taste. But I just thought it was fun that the inside's green and the outside is basically black. They're called black beauty peppers, I think. So I only got 1 this year, and this is it. So pathetic, but we'll grow from seed next year. All right, the peppers are cut, and look at how cute those are. And I got my beef mixture right here, ready to go. Hope to have some leftovers for like maybe freeze some. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that like some other time. But this is pretty time consuming, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Who got those like stuffed peppers? Remember, like Stouffer's makes like a stuffed pepper, you know, ready to heat up meal. And I will tell you a story about that as soon as I'm done. All right, I've stopped my Roomba to show you my lunch. I'm gonna eat these little peppers. They're so cute. I took them out like 15 minutes after they were in there. They're like small, so they were done first. But this looks really good. I'm excited. So I'm just gonna watch some stuff on YouTube. I think we'll have leftovers because there's like still, I don't know if I'm gonna eat like all of this, but we'll see. So yeah, I think we'll have leftovers. And yeah, I'll see you a little bit later. Okay, I'm gonna practice for rehearsal tonight and like do a vocal mist and stuff and make sure my articulation is pretty good for this evening because there's a lot of fast moving English words. Oh, the Roomba's done. But I'm gonna tell you the quick story about the stuffed peppers. The stuffed peppers were delicious, by the way. I ate 1.5 and like that whole like little tiny one. So I was gonna say one for my husband, like the little tiny one that we grew, but like it was just sitting there and I just was like, so they were delicious. So this pepper story is, when I was 30, I had this horse named Butterfly. She was fabulous. Here's a picture of her. I had her for like 3 years, and for the first couple of years, she was great. She was an off-the-track thoroughbred. We did a lot of training. She was fabulous under saddle. We were having a great time. She was learning a lot. I loved her. And then the third year, things started to go left. Like she started to do like really strange stuff. I don't think she was getting enough exercise out and turnout. Anyway, there was a whole thing. So I was a particularly good seated rider because I have a long lower body and a short torso. So I'm like built like a weeble. So if something wild is happening under saddle, I usually could stay on. So my horse, Butterfly, had this strategy to like jump to the side really quickly, which I have never experienced in all my 25 years of being an equestrian. Jump to the side really quickly, and of course physics, I was not expecting it, stayed in the same place, fell off. So I fell off a couple of times when she did this. And the first time I like tore my ACL a little bit and like got a bone bruise, it was bad. And then the second time it happened, I broke my ankle. Bad. So I was at the hospital, I was emergency surgery, it was bad, screws in my ankle, the whole 9 yards. Painful, the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. I was screaming in the emergency room, bad. I've never experienced pain like that ever again, actually. It's why I have a super high pain tolerance now. Like if something happens to me now, like cramps or whatever, I'm like, it's nothing compared to that ankle thing. Remember that ankle thing? So anyway, I could not walk for 10 weeks. I was off my feet for 10 weeks. And my husband at the time, my fiance at the time, sorry. I was married before current husband. So fiance at the time was, you know, had a normal like job where he went out and left me at home alone during the day. So I would like go to my resting area during the day. I had a terrible time sleeping at night with my foot up like this. And so I would go to my resting space during the day, and I had him buy me like those like heat up meals because it was the only thing I was capable of doing because I couldn't be upright for very long. I had crutches, it was a whole mess. I had a wheelchair. It was bad. And so if I got up, I could only be up for like a limited amount of time because of the swelling. No one tells you about the swelling when you have a surgery on one of your limbs. So the moment I would be upright, the blood from wherever else in my body would rush down into my ankle, and the pain that caused, no one tell you about that either. So as soon as I started getting up, there was a time clock. So I was like, I need something to heat up and like take back to my resting spot and be chill. And so I was out at the grocery store and we picked up these like Stouffer's stuffed peppers, and they're actually really good. They're like tomato sauce and rice, beef, so good in a green pepper, you know. And they put 2 of them on a tray for you. And so I'd had them like, I don't know, 20 times in my life. And so I get up to heat these peppers, and it was like week 5 or whatever. And by that time, I had started to become like really sad about the fact that I was immobile and broken. All I was doing all day was like watching TV and surfing the internet and like looking at a tree outside get leaves. It was spring until summer. So, because it happened in April and I couldn't walk until July. So I was starting to get really depressed and sad. And so I would eat yogurt and eat the heat up meals, and I was eating a lot less at this time because I was not able to like make my own food, and like drinking non-caffeinated beverages because I had decided that like caffeine was gonna like get in the way of like bone healing. I wish I had kept the caffeine, that would make me happy, but anyway. So I got the Stouffer's peppers and I put them in the microwave and they were ready. And I had, you know, crutches. And I had, for some reason, it was hot, that was the reason. I put the package of the plastic container onto a plate to take it back to my spot because it was hot. I didn't want to touch the packaging, so I had the plate. And of course, there's not a lot of friction between the plastic packaging and the clean plate. So I crutched forward a little bit with like the crutches in one hand and my plate with my Stouffer's peppers in the other, and of course it leans forward a little bit, the peppers slide off the plate, the package flips over because it was going down with the peppers toward the floor, but the packaging flips over, lands on the floor. I'm sorry, I might turn down that splash sound, I'm sure it was really loud. And because of the splat, the tomato sauce in the package splashes up at me all over the wall behind me, all over like the stove, everything that was around me, and the peppers go flying out of the package. They are now unedible. There's no like 5-second rule or whatever. They have been on the disgusting kitchen floor. And my face and shirt and whatever are covered in marinara sauce, tomato sauce, whatever it was in. Peppers are on the floor. That was my last thing of food. And I, in a very dramatic after school special like fashion, fell to the ground and cried. I cried. I sobbed. It wasn't like a kind of crying. It was a very dramatic, like organized soprano kind of cry. This is a good indicator of like somebody who is a performer, that it's not just on stage. It's pretty much your entire life. My entire life is an opera, so everything I did was very dramatic. I'm not like hard to live with, but a lot of the things I do are very dramatic. My husband will tell you this. I mean, he puts up with me, so maybe he's biased. I don't know. Anyway, so I cried. I was sobbing, upset. Like this was the straw that broke the camel's back of my like just building up of sadness of my being broken. And after I cried for like 3 minutes, my busted up self just grabbed a bunch of paper towels and some towels and cleaned the whole thing up, because I had 2 cats at the time and I didn't think that it was a great idea if my cats like licked up the tomato sauce and all that around. So I cleaned it all up, got my stuff together, you know, changed my clothes, and got one of those like yogurts. I think it was like Activia, you know, like the yogurt that's hawked by what is the actress's name who was in like Freaky Friday? Oh my gosh, you know who I mean. You know who I mean. Jamie Lee Curtis. I just remembered it. Jamie Lee Curtis, who's fabulous, by the way. So I got like an Activia yogurt, and that was what I ate that day until my husband got home, my fiance at the time. I told him the story. And this is the whole thing, like I couldn't take a bath for like a long time. Like taking a bath was like a major ordeal. Like foot had to be out of the tub. My husband had to help me in and out of the bath. Not my husband, my fiance at the time. I keep saying that. He was my husband for like a while. But that is the Peppers story. And I just remember it being so incredibly like cathartic and dramatic, because it was like the last heat up meal. And I didn't have anything else. Like back then, there was no like Uber Eats. There was no, I don't think there was even really Grubhub back then. It was like, you know, old times where you went to the grocery store, you brought your food. I mean, you could get a pizza delivered, but like I'm not calling a pizza in the middle of the day. And I lived in a 3rd floor walk up. That was a thing too. So yeah, no air conditioning. But it wasn't cold, it wasn't hot then. So yeah, so that is the Peppers story. I remember that like it was yesterday. It felt very like, that would have been a good time if my life were an opera, to insert an aria for me to be singing, like a sad aria, the most saddest aria of all time, with like so many high notes in it. Yeah. So if you're watching this from the future and you want to write an opera about my life, not that I'm not interesting, there is your aria point right there. You can, I mean, I gave you lots of inspiration there. You're welcome. Enjoy. Enjoy, person of the future, watching an opera of Kay Patterson's life. I want to make some coffee. Is this my third coffee of the day? It's fine. It's fine. And we're just gonna get ready for tonight. Maybe we'll try on some dresses. I don't think I'm gonna take care of that mirror thing today, honestly. I had aspirations. I have to go to Beverly. How far is that gonna be? It's gonna take an hour to get there. Fine. All right. That's quite a long time to warm up in the car as well, so can't discount that time, but I will take some time to review. We'll do a little vocal mist, we'll chill, and I'll see you later. Maybe we will end up doing the mirror thing, I don't know. All right. Speaking of Princess Day and stuff, let's go look at dresses. Do you want to? Would that be fun? Let's go look at dresses. Okay, so I promised I would try that on for you in this video. Let's do it, I guess. I haven't worn this in like 4 years. Here it is. I gotta like step back so you guys can see the whole thing. Okay, so I need like shapewear because like everyone can see my underwear and that's not the vibe. So I need that, like, I have a thing where like it smooths out your underwear line so you're not like flashing your underwear in front of everyone. But like also, I mean, wait, is this on right? Okay, I think that's right. It's like super finicky. But what do we think? And actually this is like a kind of a tight little, like I can like fuss with it a little bit, if I'm being honest. That way, it looks like it fits, like it's not too long. That kind of works. But you know, honestly, I think I might have to, I don't want to use safety pins on it though. But it's so cute. I think this for the Joplin, I really like this. I just have to figure out, I do need shapewear. Cause like the underwear is showing through. I mean, maybe you can't see it on camera, but like it looks like underwear. I mean, I don't know, what do we think? Cause this looks like you can't really tell what's going on with like the underneath and then it fits and I don't need to wear heels. But I need to like some covert way I can do this because it's not obvious, right? What I need to do is put that mirror up in my closet. This isn't terrible. Like it folded up like that because originally it's like this and whatever, that's like not much of something, but then like if I move it up a little more and it's like acting like it's part of this bodice, I don't think that it's entirely terrible. I have to be even all the way around though or else it's gonna look messed up. I don't know, what do we think? What do we think? This is one of my favorite dresses to perform in because it's very like flowy, free, and I would wear heels but not a long heel, right? Because I have old feet now and they're not happy in like a major heel, and plus I don't sing well in like standing up like this. It's not good. So yeah, if I do that I'm gonna need some sort of way to secure it, like safety pins. But until I get this properly hemmed, I don't think it looks bad. I don't know, so that's option number one. Let me look in my closet to see if I have anything else that's good. Also, every time I see myself in a mirror, I'm shocked. Like my hair shocks me because I never wear it like this. So I'm like, who is that? I'm like, oh, it's me. Okay, I also have this. The problem is I don't really want to wear a short dress. I would rather wear something long. But I'll try this on. I don't know if it fits. It probably fits. I bought this in Paris, by the way. It's so cute. So this will be the next one. Okay, this is number 2. To be honest, does this fit? I don't know, it fit. Oh, I forgot I had pockets. Oh my gosh. So it's honeymoon dress. I could also wear this, going for a short moment. I don't like to sing in short dresses. It's not my favorite. But I don't have that many long ones. So this is an option too. It's kind of cute. And I can take big breaths in it. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like too tight. So the back is really cute. It's cute, right? I got this in Paris. And it's the only thing I took home from Paris as far as like souvenirs are concerned, because I was like, I don't need a magnet, but I would like a cute dress. So I saw this in the window and I couldn't resist and I bought it and I absolutely love it. It's adorable. Look at the lining. Look at, please. So this is the Paris dress, honeymoon dress. My honeymoon was 9 years ago. Oh my God. Maybe with a cute little belt moment. Belt. I have a couple of like sparkly belts. Real talk, this is my prom dress and it looks bomb, but I'm not wearing it because it's during the day. Okay, I can't do this during the day, but this is Jessica McClintock, I think. Yeah, like look, vintage 90s Jessica McClintock, size small. This thing is sexy, looks great. I didn't have a prom date, by the way. I went by myself, went stag. A quieter date while I was there. Stayed up all night, went to the Denny's talking. It was a good time. It was like out of a John Green novel. We dated for like a month and then he got on my nerves and that was it. But it was a romantic story. I really think it's between those two. It's between this one and the Tracy Reese one. I am leaning towards the Tracy Reese one. But this one's fine too. You know? I mean, it could be a moment. It could be good. It's got pockets. The other one didn't have pockets. And it is during the day. So it might not need to be as... But I do love that dress. Let me know. Write a comment. It may or may not influence my decision. But you're welcome to write a comment. And just know that this dress still exists. It still exists. Can you see my feet? I don't know, I can't. I have my glasses on. But like this dress still exists. It's gorgeous. This is not the petite version because the little, probably it's like T-length and maybe it shouldn't be. I think it's supposed to be like a little bit shorter. But like, I think it's fine. And I think that with a little belt, it's good for like any stitch. You actually, let's get the belt. Let's get the belt. Okay, I have a flower belt, which maybe this is giving flamenco dancer, and maybe that's not what I want to be giving. There's also this one, but I don't know if she fits. We can try her on. I found the sparkly belt. This might be too much for the daytime. You know what I mean? Like, this might be like just a little too, like going into like cuckoo bananas territory. But what if it's not though, you know? For Princess Day, maybe it might be a little, well, you know what? I don't know. And I have to wear like a tiara. This is my tiara from last year. I'll just put it on again. Yeah. So, we're playing dress up. And I'll have my cup of coffee because I'm singing about coffee. Let me know. It's yeah. All right, maybe we'll try on like the yellow and black thing. We'll see if that fits. This one's Eva Franco. She's fabulous. Oh boy. Okay, getting the zipper up was really hard for some reason. Like the side zipper was not having it. This dress was the dress I bought at, oh my god, that's stupid. The day I bought this dress, I was on Newbury Street trying to meet some friends for brunch. We were going to Buttermilk and Bourbon in Boston. And I of course stopped by Anthropologie because I have a problem. And this was the dress I bought and I showed it to my girlfriends. I was like, oh my god, look. And then COVID-19 shut down the world like the very next day. So this dress has lots of weird memories attached to it. So here it is. This one's good too. She's good too. She's a little tiny bit, wee bit tight. Like a little bit tight right here. Right there. And is it tight? I don't know. It fits. And I'm gonna be honest, 6 months ago it did not fit. All right, well, I don't know. This actually could be good for the Joplin, maybe? It's giving a little Art Deco, which I can be down with. She's just like a tad bit tight. I'm not gonna lie. I think in the future, I think I would definitely like to have this taken out like a little bit. I think there's a little fabric there. So to maybe like give me an extra inch or so. but it is cute, and I could wear it. So again, let me know what you think. Again, may not be influenced by what you have to say, but feel free to say it. Okay. I'm gonna put my jeans back on. Okay. Oh, Clover's here! I think he needs to go outside. I'll take him outside with my dress on. You wanna go outside? You wanna go pee? I know you need to pee, probably. You need to pee. You need to pee? Yes? I think you were with Dad all morning? I'm in my car. It's like 6 o'clock. I'm getting actually kind of tired. So I'm on my way to a rehearsal. Hopefully I'll have enough energy to get through the rehearsal and then be done with the day. I'm telling you, tomorrow, I would like to take a break. Like, we're going apple picking, pumpkin picking, whatever, but I would like to chill out a little bit tomorrow. See if I can make that happen. But in the meantime, we're gonna get some gas. So it's like the first time I filled my car actually since my road trip. So that's like, where did I get gas? Where did I get gas on the way home? Connecticut? I think I got gas in Connecticut. I don't drive my car that much. Tea for the rehearsal. This is chocolate chai. I'm gonna have a sip before I start driving here. It's hot. It's hot. I didn't get it. I hate that. All right. I don't think I had enough tea because it was like the end of my chocolate chai and I don't think I steeped it long enough. So it tastes kind of weak sauce, but that's okay. All right. Let's get going. Okay, I've made it to Beverly. I parked in a parking lot like next to the church that we're going to rehearse in. I'm having a feeling. I'm having one of those like imposter syndrome feelings. I'm just gonna sit with it for a little bit and get ready to like just do my job when I get in there. This happens. I always want to be very open about this kind of thing just to normalize it a little bit. It's my first rehearsal with this group. It's the first time I've sung for this person in like 6 years. And I'm like I'm nervous, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna just do the damn thing and we're gonna go home and sleep. All I want to do is play The Sims. I haven't had a chance to play The Sims in so long. That's a lie. I played like a week ago, but I still would like to play The Sims. The last time I played, my game crashed on me and I was like 10 minutes into like the perfect vet career. Like I had a sim move to like this vet clinic that I built. I spent like 8 hours building it and it's a house on top and I had her moved in and she was like crushing it and then my game crashed. So I lost all my progress. And after that, I was like, you're moving to the city. That's it. Let's do this thing. I made it. I also discovered that I'm in this parking lot and I went in through like a door that's just right there, but I could have just walked around and gone in the front. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I am so relieved to be done for today. It's 8 o'clock, word up. I'm gonna listen to some like trash on the way back. Gonna rest my voce, and that'll be the end of the vlog, frankly, because I gotta get some rest. I'm gonna edit this, have it go live for tomorrow, and yeah, maybe I'll play some Sims. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.